Hello and welcome back. I can remember when I first started going to the chiropractor as a freshman in college, and I came back and told people that I went to the chiropractor, and I started hearing all these different sayings and things that I actually was totally unaware of. And one of them was that once I went to the chiropractor, I was always going to need to go. And so that's a concerning thought, right? As a patient, I'm sure that if you've maybe heard that, maybe you haven't. But I'd like to address what I believe to be the two issues that play into hearing that statement. And one is that if you start getting your spine adjusted or you start getting the joints adjusted, that somehow that will create some sort of a laxity or instability in the joints, and it will allow the joints to then misalign more frequently. We don't have any information to support that whatsoever. It's kind of like, you know, when I was growing up, I was told that if I popped my knuckles that I would give myself arthritis in my hands. Well, we also know that that is not true. However, it gets perpetuated from generation to generation. The reality is that when we're adjusting the areas of the spine, you know, as a chiropractor, we're working on the areas that lack motion, not have too much motion. The areas that have too much motion aren't the areas we're going to be working on, the areas that lack motion. So the concept that once you get adjusted, it could create laxity in your joints, or the propensity for you to need to be adjusted or to allow your joints, let's say, to go out of place, as people would say, is just truly unfounded. We don't have any data to support that or any anecdotal evidence to support that. The other issue associated with that is the concept that the chiropractor will want you to keep coming back for forever and ever. So I think that is something that needs to be addressed as well. There's two issues concerning that. One is that for most of us, we've been indoctrinated into one form of healthcare, meaning that, you know, if you're sick or have an infection, you need an antibiotic, or if you're taking an antibiotic, you need it until the infection is gone, and then you no longer need it. And that's true. An antibiotic is not a vitamin or something you would take. But let's switch that a little bit and say, you know, I exercised and ate right, and I got myself in great physical condition, and I lost weight, and I'm feeling fit and energized and good. Well, if you now discontinue exercising and you discontinue eating well, what's going to happen? Well, there's going to be a deterioration, because those are what we would consider wellness activities. And those wellness activities are beneficial to you whether you're feeling well or not feeling well, whether you're sick or healthy. Doing things that are healthy for your body are just good for you. So because we place a very high value on health and the value that it brings your life, we encourage people to do wellness or maintenance care. You do not have to do that. If a patient comes here and they're seeking relief for their low back, and they get relief from their low back, and that's all they want, that's fine. They can discontinue care or come back when they hurt. We have a large population of patients that choose to maintain the health of their spine throughout their life. If you see these bones sitting here, I'll pick this one up. This is a healthy spinal joint that comes out of the low back. These are the discs, the bones, the nerves, the facet joints. This is healthy. When these joints become stuck and don't move, they will start to go through a degeneration process. By keeping the joints healthy and moving, you can prevent this degeneration process, therefore improving function of your nerve system, improving function of our brain literally, and improving our body's ability to adapt to any kind of stressors or negatives that we encounter. So as far as your spine becoming susceptible to misaligning more frequently from getting adjusted, we know that that's not true. The issue that the chiropractor will make you keep coming back, we don't make anybody keep coming back. Do we have patients that choose for their family ongoing wellness care because they notice that when they keep their spine adjusted, they feel better, have more energy, get sick less often, have a greater sense of well-being? Yes, we do. And we would encourage you to do the same. But nobody's going to twist your arm and make you do something you don't want to do. Thanks again for choosing our office, and have a fabulous day.